All right, good afternoon. I'd like to thank everybody who's here and for tuning in. A couple quick announcements today, and then I want to just provide a general update on where we are as city government as it relates to COVID-19. First of all, as most people already know, City Hall is working on a limited basis right now, closed Mondays and Fridays. We're going to even extend that more. City Hall will, effective immediately, only be open Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., closed from noon to 1 for lunch. So that change will take effect immediately. That change also allows us to go down to the mandated 100% threshold of all non-essential employees will be working from home. Also today, I'm proud to announce that we've quickly assembled a city website designed specifically for individuals who are negatively impacted by COVID-19. The website is called the City of Oswego Emergency Assistance webpage. It can be found at www.cityofoswegoemergencyassistance.org. It's filled with information for folks who have found themselves without work or facing other difficulties because of our current situation. The website contains information on how to receive unemployment, SNAP benefits, unemployment benefits, job applications for people who are hiring locally, like Walmart, Price Chopper, and Aldi, and some others. There's food bank and food pantry location information. There's information on how to find student loan relief and mortgage relief. And also our business loan application is on the website as well. We've also put direct links to other situations like child care availability and others. We have links to the CDA, the State Department of Health, the County Department of Health, and other resources as well. We thought it was important to consolidate all of this information into one location for city residents. So if you find yourselves out of work and unemployed, this is one website you can go to be put in touch directly with these providers and find out where to get assistance and how to get assistance quickly. We also thought it was important to consolidate all of the messaging that's on the various different websites into one location. So it really is a consolidated source of information that we've put together quite quickly, and we're happy to provide that. We've put links on the city website, so if you're familiar with the city website can direct you directly to this new web page. Again, the new website is www.cityofoswegoemergencyassistance.org. Also, as it relates to the testing numbers here in Oswego County, as most people know, there are 2 confirmed cases in Oswego County. I'm pleased to report for now those 2 cases are not in the city of Oswego, but we do have a number of people quarantined, and I cannot stress enough how important social distancing is. And just understand, the longer you don't comply with social distancing, the longer we are going to have to do it. The longer it takes, the longer you don't comply with social distancing, the longer we're going to have to do it. So I encourage our residents to stay in their homes except for essential travel. Act as if we have confirmed cases here in the city. Quite frankly, it's just a matter of time as Oswego Health and other testing sites continue to test, and we test more people, and we get the results of the tests that we've already administered back. It's just a matter of time before we get that confirmed case. So act as if we already have it here in the city of Oswego. Minimize the amount of contact you have with individuals. Don't go to work and just stay in your house. And again, I can't stress enough, if we do social distancing right now, we will save ourselves a lot of aggravation and time in the long run. To the college community that's returning back from wherever they went for spring break or to their hometown. We know that college kids are returning back to the city of Oswego. Please know that you should not be having major house parties. You should not be having mass gatherings here in the city of Oswego, especially if you live in the city of Oswego. It is so unintelligent and inconsiderate to have gone somewhere for spring break or to travel to other places for spring break and then come back to this community, mingle among each other and travel as if everything's okay, and then proceed to possibly infect other people in this community. So to address that, I'm signing an executive order immediately. The executive order will allow for OPD to go in and address these situations where we suspect that there's a mass gathering taking place in the city of Oswego. I would direct our residents that if you think that there is a large party or a mass gathering here nearby or near your home, to please call the Oswego non-emergency helpline, and we will respond and investigate the situation. And I'm pleased to give the Oswego Police Department that tool. Testing is still being conducted here in the city of Oswego. You must be referred by a doctor first, of course, and as we get results, as I said, those numbers will continue to increase. And to our business community, I appreciate the businesses who are complying with the governor's orders and who are closed. To businesses who remain open, please know that local law enforcement is responsible for enforcing the orders to close, and we will be enforcing. If you think the essential business list is quite clear and concise in my view, but if for some reason you think your business falls in the gray area, I say there is no gray area to essential or non-essential. You're either on the list or you aren't. And if you aren't, why? For the good of your health, your family's health, your employees' health, their family's health, and the health of the general public in this community, would you insist on remaining open? So close the business if you're not on the essential list, and reduce street density, and help us so that we do social distancing right. We go all in right now, and again save ourselves a lot of time and aggravation in the long run. I understand the hardship that closing causes, and that's why we immediately made $250,000 available for no-interest loans for Oswego businesses with 25 employees or less. No payments will be due until at least September. We've promised to approve applications quickly, and we will have the money wired to businesses directly within 10 days of that approval. So it's a very quick turnaround. I have the application here. It's available on the city website and our new emergency assistance website. It's a very simple application. It's 1.5 pages, basic information. We pledge to turn the funding around quickly, and if you're approved, you will have the money to help get you through this tough time. In addition to continue helping our small businesses here, we've developed a mailer that should be arriving in your mailbox today. As we speak, the mailer essentially, it's going to every single household in the city of Oswego, and it's essentially a quick cheat sheet, if you will, of all city of Oswego restaurants who are still open for delivery or takeout. We understand that the days and times and the menus may be subject to change, but this is what we have as of today. And it lists the business, their location, the services they offer, whether it's pickup, delivery, or both. It also has their websites, their hours of operation. So again, every household's getting one of these today. Please use it, take advantage of it, support our local businesses. Let's help them get through this tough time, because we need them and they need us, especially right now. Just recap the child care program. The city of Oswego stepped up and made $100,000 available to open up more child care slots should they be needed through a partnership with the Oswego YMCA and Little Luke's. We still have slots available, so if you're especially a first responder, healthcare provider, you work for local facilities, healthcare facilities here in the city of Oswego, you will get you will be put on the preferred list and have child care immediately available so that you can go to work if you work in one of those facilities and don't have to worry about child care. Also, I'm pleased to report the Oswego Fire Department is planning and coordinating with local, county, and state agencies by providing virtual training classes on how to protect yourself and how to protect themselves wearing the protective gear. And the Oswego Fire Department is actually distributing protective equipment to our local nursing facilities here in the city of Oswego, and we're proud to do that. Other changes that I've mentioned before, but we're suspending tax and fee payments for city bills. So if you look on the city bill, your water bill, sewer bill, city tax bill, we are giving you an extra 30 days with no penalty. We're happy to do that. The 30 days works off of the due date that's printed on your bill, so just keep that in mind. And again, please take every measure to not come to City Hall. You can mail in payment, that's how we prefer, and there's really no reason that you should have to come to City Hall. We've already uploaded all documents, applications, forms to the city website, so there's no real reason to have to come to City Hall anyway. We suspended the commercial loan payments required by City of Oswego businesses in our commercial loan program for 120 days. 100% of non-essential city employees are now working remotely, and all of our city council meetings, committee meetings, and board meetings will be live streamed. More details will come of that. The next meeting isn't until April 6th, and we will get that information out ahead of time. We've established a City Hall assistance line at 315-343-4990 for City Hall business. So if you have a question about having to come to City Hall, or where to apply for a building permit or a rental permit, or any transaction that usually takes place at City Hall, call that line and we will work out the situation for you without having to come to City Hall face to face. The Oswego County COVID-19 hotline number, just to recap that, is 315-343-3330. And I'd also urge city residents to enroll into our mass notification system. That's oswegony.alertmedia.com/public. That's where you get emails, phone calls, or text messages, whatever you prefer, for all city announcements, whether an emergency or not. Lastly, I'd like to thank, as I said, the businesses, the public, for staying in your home, stay off the streets, try to minimize your contact. I appreciate everything the business community is doing. I understand your struggle, but please know that we're with you, we support you, and we're constantly evaluating new ways on how to support our small businesses. I appreciate the public's cooperation. Lastly, I must thank the Oswego Fire Department especially. They have been working around the clock here with doing various things to help prepare this community and help other communities, other state agencies, as I mentioned, our local nursing facilities, and they're just doing a great job. Lastly, all staff, particularly our City Hall staff, but OFD, OPD, DPW, they're essential personnel. They are working to keep offering quality services that our constituents rely on. And our City Hall staff, in the last 2 weeks, we have been planning for this for a while, but the last 2 weeks we've implemented a lot of changes, and I appreciate all the dedication and commitment they've shown to begin the transition to work remotely and be able to carry out city services just like our neighbors and our constituents expect. So again, thank you for tuning in. I pledge to continue to provide more updates, and as I said, continue to think of more ways that we can be helpful and assist the public and our small business community during this very challenging and difficult time. But we will get through it, and we'll be stronger once we do. Thank you.